Welcome again to Amazing Cars Review. It's your man Ben right here, and I have my friend here, Eroh. How you doing, man?
Good to see you again.
Yeah, man. Good to see you again. Today we have the redesigned 2025 GMC Acadia, and this one is the Denali trim, right?
Yes.
This one is the top dog, right?
Beautiful option. Completely redesigned. You're gonna love the interior, the exterior. It looks like a mini Yukon.
Man, this is a mini Yukon for sure. The
Yes.
headlights, the front, the interior, the dashboard is kind of the same with the Yukon. So, as we always do, Eroh's going to take over, show us the good things about this car, and see if you want to buy it, If you're looking for a mid-size SUV, we have a lot of options out there. From GM itself, we have Traverse, we have this GMC, we have Buick, and we have Cadillac. So Eroh's going to take you through, kind of show you the details about this car, and then you can weigh your options. We're about to jump on it. Let Eroh take us through from the outside to the interior, right?
Yes.
Let's jump onto it, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we have the new 2025 GMC Acadia Denali spec right here. Starting with the new grille and integration, better seat lamps with fog lights down below for great visibility, front and rear parking sensors, 6 altogether. You even have them on the side, so vehicles coming along as well as even pedestrians that can pick up on all that. A lot better than before. For better fuel efficiency, they have the louvered grille inside, so that way it would cut off when it's too cold or if it needs to heat up, and then when it needs full ventilation, it opens right up. Down below, because this one has Super Cruise, you have your sonar. Like I said, we talked about the different sensors, all 6, front and rear. You'll have your lane keep assist, lane departure warning integrated right in, as well as your rain sensing wipers. Yes, because this one is a reserve package, this one has, instead of 20-inch rims, it has the 22 by 8.5 size wheels. So very massive tire, gives a great appearance on the road. So this has the new 2.5-liter turbo with more horsepower and almost 50 more foot-pounds of torque than the previous generation's replacement. It's 328 horses and 326 foot-pounds of torque. 8-speed transmission, everything's easy to get to underneath and clearly labeled, from your airbox, your oil, your power steering, coolant, and even your windshield reservoir. So with 20 miles to the gallon in the city and 27 highway, with a combined EPA fuel economy of 23 miles to the gallon, very fuel efficient for this size vehicle. So as long as you're within about 3.5 feet with the key in your pocket, your purse, or on your person, you're able to access the doors. Not only just the driver's door, but all doors, including your rear and your tailgate. Easy to access push button start right here. Put your foot on the brake. With close to 17 inches of display, you can easily see your Google Maps. I also have wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Audio. So standard, you have your 12 speaker system for your Bose sound system. This one has the performance 16 speaker. So this model has the Super Cruise option. This has the open pore wood with the Denali logo right there on the dash, as well as in your headrest. You see the illuminated lights. Right now I have it turned off. But this is your home screen. A lot of people ask us so many questions about this. You're not reliant on only touching the screen, but you have your volume control right here at the bottom. You have your fan speed, everything from your heated and cooled seats, turn on your climate and off your climate as well with your rear defrost and front defrost. Underneath you do have your wireless charger, USB and high-speed USB-C. Cup holders, and then underneath plenty of room for a purse, laptop, or even a tablet. Inside your armrest, you have dual storage up top and down below with illumination inside. You have your reverse camera mirror, so you can use your regular mirror and adjust it manually, or you can adjust everything from your brightness, zooming in and zooming out, and then also angling up and down. To show you more with display, your home screen is right here, and I can access everything from my controls, changing my ambient lighting. Of course, your phone will already be paired. You could pair multiple phones with the wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, which would show up here in my icons once I have a phone paired. Have Auto Park Assist, where the vehicle can park horizontally or perpendicular on the left or right hand side. Lexus built in. You have your trailering app where you can check on different things from your light test. You have your different checklists that you can edit and easily remember different things that you may have to do, whether it's different maintenance on your trailer or checking on different things you may need. So if it's a boat, you may want to have your tackle box, etc. So this is the new updated steering wheel. You have everything from your low gear, Super Cruise on this particular model, how much of a gap I want in between my vehicle in front of me. So that's rated in seconds, not vehicle length. So I can have 3, 2, or 1 second gap in between the vehicle in front of me. I have my voice commands, which plays directly into my Google Assistant. My heated steering wheel gets very warm very quickly. And then also changing my instrumentation. So right now, I'm looking at everything from the clock, outside temperature, the date, my mileage range based on previous fuel economy, as well as my TAC and what I'm listening to on satellite radio. I can tell what gear I'm in and also see who's not buckled in the back. I switch over to my maps. If I have my Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, I could also use that phone's maps up here as well. That's my gap adjustment, and then back to the home screen. On the left hand side, I have my park and brake. I have my mode adjustment for the different driving modes, and also can turn off my automatic stop where the engine would shut down when I come to a stop. So for the drive modes, I have your different modes. You have your terrain, snow and ice, tow and haul mode, normal, and sport. This does have the Super Cruise with the indicator, keeping an eye, making sure I'm keeping my eye on the road.
And what does the Super Cruise do?
So it's your hands-free driving. Right now they have over 500,000 miles. By the end of next year, they're going to have close to 750,000, almost 1 million miles charted on the road.
So, so right now it's just on the highway, right? They keep updating the route.
So it's also on multi-lane roads as well.
Okay.
So you were able to access it, and just drive like you normally would.
That means that Super Cruise is not available where the map is not updated with GM.
So right now you have mainly highways, but you also have other roads where there aren't too many stops as far as stop signs and others.
Okay, I think it's a really futuristic features that, you know, this world needs, man. As the time goes by, we see new things, you know, and we really don't have to wait in 2035 to get some things, you know. I think Super Cruise is one of the things that, as a GM fanatic, I'm always proud of, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like those features that you never knew that you needed.
Exactly.
And once you have it, you're not going to want to go back.
It's just like, I enjoy adaptive cruise control, you know. You don't have to keep pushing your foot as long as you're on the highway, you know, and it just goes, brakes, and it kind of accelerates for you, you know. So I really want to kind of experience the Super Cruise where I'm just like putting my eyes on the road, and the car is just doing other things for me, and also switching the lanes for me. I love that. So right now we're on the highway, just cruising to feel how the ride on this Denali Acadia is. And I can tell you it's really nice. It's soft, quiet, and premium ride. It's luxurious, And we want to get on the highway and try the Super Cruise and see how it works.
Yes, we're just going to get through this merge, and then we're going to access the Super Cruise.
The Super Cruise, yeah.
So when you hit the Super Cruise button, it'll let you know if Super Cruise is available on the road and if you need to use your regular cruise control or your adaptive cruise control. So it should be available from here. I'm going about 71 miles an hour. So that's the Super Cruise is on. I get the green indicator, let me know that it's available and it's activated. It's at 69 miles an hour, which is slow for this area. So I'm just going to turn it up a little bit. It's constantly adjusting. I don't have to do anything here. So I turn up to 71. 22. So it's constantly monitoring the vehicles in front of me, the vehicles on the side, as well as the ones out back to make sure I have enough room. My indicator is going to make sure I'm keeping my eyes on the road. And that's the lens right in front of the steering wheel on the column. I'm going to turn my turn signal on. When I have enough safe distance, it's going to safely change the lane for me. I'm going to turn it off, and I'm going to actually do it one more time. I'm going to leave it on so I can get over again. That's how it works. Vehicle's slowing down in front of me, so it's going to slow down.
Yeah, that's how Super Cruise works. It switches lanes for you. It accelerates for you. You don't have to do nothing. This man right here is just cruising on Super Cruise, and it was nice, man. It feels good to experience it. It's my first time though.
Right.
Yeah, it's
right.
Nice. When you hear it on TV or YouTube, you're like, does it really work? It actually does, and we just demonstrated that. So what's the experience of driving this car? How do you feel driving the Denali from the elevation?
You can definitely tell I'm a bell and whistle guy, so having the extra bells and whistles as well as the overall feel, the difference in the size of the tires.
Yeah.
You can feel all of that. And
it's quite nice. It's really good, man. The ride quality is good. On the 22-inch wheels, actually, it's, it's low profile tires and it's so smooth. And the suspensions, they're working nice together with the 22-inch wheels. And I thought maybe since it's big wheels, it's going to affect the ride. But nah. Actually, it's so smooth, really smooth. Love that. What else do we have in here, man?
All right. Mm-hmm. Aside from that, you have your normal controls, such as your automatic bright lights.
Yeah.
You'll have your front and rear windshield wipers.
Right.
And other indicators.
And then we have the heads-up display, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's very nice. Not sure if you can see at this angle.
Mm-hmm.
So you have the beautiful satin finish, contrasted by the open pour wood. You have your stainless steel grills on your speakers, or stainless steel surround on your speaker closer to your kick plate. That's your rear trunk access. You have illumination that you would see at night to help you see what's in your map pockets. You have your auto down and automatic up and down for the driver. Folding outside mirrors. And you also have your memory seating. So you'll get dual power seats, driver and front passenger, with your power lumbar and other controls. which is especially important on longer trips or just to find the right comfort in your overall seat. You have your controls for your heat and your ventilation up front. In the second row, you also get your outboard heated seats. So let's take a look. So let's check out the rear. You have your high-speed USB-C charging, as well as an AC power outlet. So if you're plugging a laptop or even a gaming system, very easy to access. I'm 6'3". I still have plenty of room here. Plus, I can slide my seats backward and forward. So if the person behind me needed a little bit more room, I can still bring my seat up and still remain very comfortable. So on this trim, you do have a button right down here. Just find my finger, find it.
Yeah.
This button will allow you access to get into the back, and it slides right up. So if you have a child safety seat, it's not going to move your seat. So whatever position it was reclined in or secured in with your different anchors and your tether restraint, you're able to access it. Now, if the vehicle's in drive or in a drive gear, if there's a mischievous child in the back or an adult, they can't move the seats on you and play any practical jokes. But I love the textured diamond weave. It looks better in person than it does on video. It's something that you're going to have to experience beyond just the piping and the contrast stitching. The black does have jet black interior and the contrast stitching.
What about the third row, man?
So let's check out the third row. Very easy access. You can easily go around, or like I said, just hit the button right there on the side.
Yeah.
And then that's going to
move, and then you go in the back.
move right in, and then you can gain access. Again, you have your USB-C charging.
Yeah.
All around.
From both
cup
sides.
holders and 60/40 split. So if you have longer items in the back,
yeah,
you can still access.
Man, that's good, man. And Eroh, you say you're 6'3", and the front seat is kind of in your sitting position, and you have space in the back, you know?
Yes.
Yeah, this is quite a big SUV, you know? If you don't want to get in the Yukon or all those big SUVs from GM, this is a really good option, you know?
Right, a lot more garageable, easier to park. Some people have limited space, whether it be a parking deck or even street parking.
Yeah.
You have plenty of room in this and can get better fuel economy.
Yeah, man. That's nice. What about the panoramic? How is your view down there? You see it right there.
Yes.
Yeah.
So with the beautiful panoramic, instead of the previous dual roof, this is a much better option. So even those in the back can get a clear view of whether it's the night sky or even the scenery.
More lighting in the cabin, right?
Exactly,
That's
and it brings
nice.
and it's helps lighten the mood.
That's good, man. So that's the second row. We've seen a little bit of the third row. Come on, show us the trunk space and how to, you know, what's good back there.
So you now have the walk-up feature with the key. Instead of trying to kick and wave and do everything else that people try to do when they're coming up to the tailgate, you just walk right up. It's going to illuminate a few times and then also beep at you and let you know it's opening. If you don't want it to open right then, you just simply walk away within the first couple of seconds. You have to turn that feature on, so it's not turned on right now. That's a beautiful interior. You get your power third row up and down and power release for the second row. So let's try it out. So just about as flat as you can get it. This has the premium Denali mats, so even more plush than your regular trim levels. You can opt to get your cargo cover if you don't use your third row that often, or if you do, you can get a cargo shelf, and that can hold different items in it as well. even while your seat's up, this can stay up, and you can have taller storage or storage underneath if you want. Space saving spare is right underneath here. Just 4 easy wing nuts to take it right off.
Yeah, you can see that's a beautiful car, man. Nice details. You know, once you get to watch the video, you kind of get the info.
A lot of people love everything this offers, and they will cross shop it all the time.
Yeah.
They made it simpler. 3 simple trims. You get your elevation.
Yeah.
Again, standard with so many of the features we've seen on this. Front and rear parking sensors, your blind spot, your lane keep assist.
Yeah.
Leather interior. No more
Heads-up display.
Yes. So you'll pick up different things like that. If you want something a little bit more rugged, there's a nice AT4.
Right.
Standard with a 4-wheel drive. You can also go to your regular Denali, or this is the reserve package with the larger wheels and more features. So there's something for everybody.
Yeah, and I like that. I like the fact that they're not forgetting the off-road fanatic people. You know, the people who like going off-road. The AT4 is for them, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So those, or your road warriors, the ones who are not planning on taking it anywhere near the gravel, the dirt, that have the red retrieval hooks. It's a very nice package, and also every trim also gives you something different on the inside.
Yeah.
So you're not going to get in one and say, okay, this looks just like the other.
Yeah. Right? So this is the 2025 redesigned GMC Acadia, and this one is a Denali Reserve. It's a beautiful car, man. Thank you, Eroh, for always giving us all the details we want. You know, if you want to get this car, come find Eroh. You know,
please.
And like I said, in this channel, you're gonna see more of me and Eroh on here, and all we want to do is just give you info of the vehicles, the things you want to know. We know jumping deeper to give you more details so that when you go to buy a car, you really know what you're buying. You know,
right. And
give you the info about the trims. You know. Sometimes the commercial on the TV, they show you the higher trim. You're going to buy, you find the lower trim. You get confused, but come on here, you get the details, you know. Thank you, Eroh, and let's see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and like, and call your boy Eroh for this car, right?
Thank you.